I hate this map. I hate it. It is my least favorite of the mesh maps that have come out so far. And I just think it is terrible. And I'll tell you why. You may think it's because on the very first match I played on this map, somebody got into a dead body glitch and managed to get 13 kills before we could find his body, which was invisible. It's not because of that. You may think it's because the second game, another person got into a dead body glitch. No, it's not that either. This map is the third map in a row from these mesh maps that is sniper-centric. Okay, it's using a sniper as your only option. And I am so sick of maps like this. I understand some people love sniping. Okay, but I think even if you love sniping, you can recognize that this map is terribly unbalanced. There is one high point on the map where if the entire team camps up there, you're going to win. Okay? It would be a miracle if another team would be able to organize themselves in a way that would take you out. Okay? You can camp the top of this map even more effectively than people can camp Desert Village. It is just ridiculous. Okay? And so you camp up here where my team is, because this is the only way to win on this map. And you either shoot them as they try to come up, or you pick them off as they're down with a sniper. Okay, now you can see I'm not using a sniper in this game. I'm not good with a sniper, and so I didn't bother. But yeah, this map, I didn't have a single game that I would call fun. I had a couple games that went decently for my team, but it wasn't fun. Camping is not fun. Okay? And camping is not fun, and losing is not fun. And so if in order to not lose, you have to not have fun, aka camp, that's a shitty map. Okay? And it just, it burns me up that we have to play this map for 2 weeks. I mean, I'm not going to, obviously, but this is the mesh map that we get for 2 weeks. You know, I really wish it would have been a better one. So let me backtrack. So earlier I was saying that this is the third mesh map in a row that's been sniper-centric. And, you know, maybe you can make the argument that, like, the first three were not very sniper-centric, although mesh map 1 was a little bit. I think that one was really kind of balanced between the different play styles. If you wanted to play close range, you could. If you wanted to hang back and snipe, you could. That was a good one. And then mesh map 2 was more close range. It was not a good idea to snipe on that map. Mesh map 3, again, I thought was a pretty good mix, where you could snipe or you could run the map and get into close range encounters. But even 4, you know, I initially complained about it. But even that one, you could still run around the map. You didn't have to camp. You could snipe, but you could also play a more close range style by running around. Maybe not as effectively as the other ones, but you still could. 5, Mesh Map 5 was the other map that Richard Le Marchand designed, and I thought that one was really good. It was weird, but it was really good. And I miss it now that I'm playing on this shit. So, what am I trying to say? Here's the thing. I have a lot of respect for Richard Le Marchand. I think he's a great game designer. Okay? I think if this map were a single-player level, it would be awesome. Or even if it was a co-op level, or a co-op map or something. That would be fine. But this does not work for multiplayer. It's completely unbalanced. It's not fun. It just doesn't work. Okay? I do not like it. I didn't have any fun on this map. And so, you know, I think because Mesh Map 5 was the other one that Richard Le Marchand designed, and even that one, it worked a little better than this one as a multiplayer map, but even that one was kind of weird. Like, it looked more like a single player level that you could like climb stuff and explore more than play like a multiplayer match. But it worked for Mesh Map 5. It kind of worked both ways, and so I liked that one. This one, I could see this being a great co-op level or a great single player map, but playing deathmatch on this map was just unbearable. I don't even know what else to say. It's not a good map. That's the bottom line. And I really, because as I said, this is the third one in a row that's been really kind of focused on sniping. 6 was the what was it called? Well, I'll just call it the pirate ship. But at least that one had those rails or zip lines, quote, that you could fly around on and have some fun. This one, well, it has zip lines. The zip lines are pointless. You will get picked off right away if you try to use those zip lines. It is... How many times can I say it's not good? But, yeah. And then 7, of course, was that kind of high-rise clone that also was just very much a map where you could do well with snipers and not so well with other guns. And this is more of the same. So I really, please, Naughty Dog, and I know they've already been made, the die has been cast, so to speak, but I really hope, please, let Mesh Map 9 be a non-sniper focused map, okay? More flat, maybe, less towers, more cover in the middle so that you can't snipe as effectively. I don't know. Just, I'm tired of this style of map. I can't deal with it anymore. And it's a real shame because, and like, going back to my initial block mesh commentary where I was talking about how these are a great way for Naughty Dog to test out different map designs, I hope that they can see that this style of map doesn't work, especially this one. Okay, the other ones that were sniper-centric, at least, they'd have spawn issues and such, but at least they were fairly balanced. If you could take care of those spawns, they'd be kind of playable maps. This one, I think, is unplayable in terms of being like a competitive multiplayer map. It's just a camp fest, and I know I'm guilty of it in this match that I uploaded. My team camped in pretty much every match except for like the first one we played because we were trying to get that guy from the dead body glitch. But yeah, it's just way too camper-centric, I guess you could say. It lends itself to camping and really requires camping. And I will say it's a cool-looking map. It looks good. But it's just, how many, I'm just going to be repeating myself over and over here. I really hope that the future maps are not this style and that we can have a little more fun playing them. Okay, I like the maps to be a little more chaotic. I like them to be harder to camp. And yes, this Camper's Perch has a lot of routes to get up. I think there's 5 different ways that you can get up. But it's not enough. Okay, if 3 or 4 players are camping up there effectively, like people on a team, they're gonna succeed, And if all 5 are, then everybody can cover a spawn point and you're just set. But what else can I say? It's a shame because as you can see, I'm using the Christmas present head, which is pretty funny. And you can actually change the color on it, in case you didn't know. So, play with the different colors, see if you can get something you like. But I would not recommend playing this map. It's just... and it just ticks me off that it's going to be around for 2 weeks. Alright, I need to calm down. Yeah, you can hear the frustration in my voice. Well, let's see. Let's talk about other things. So this, what else can I talk about? Well, let's talk about the games that are coming up in 2013. I am going to be getting Aliens Colonial Marines, and I don't know too many people that are getting that game, but it's developed by Gearbox, the people who developed Borderlands and Borderlands 2. And it's got 4-player co-op, and it's actually a sequel to the movie Aliens. Okay, it takes place in the same location after the events of the Aliens movie. And so any fans of that film franchise, I think, would thoroughly enjoy that game. And because it's Gearbox, I know they're going to do a fantastic job. And so, you know, I really hope that everybody can enjoy it. Let's see, what else am I getting? So that's, I think, the first one I'm going to get. I might get Dead Space 3. I kind of want to wait on it, though. I don't think I want to pay full price for it. You know, they made it a co-op campaign, which I think, you know, for a quote-unquote survival horror game, not the best idea in the world, in my opinion. So I'm going to wait on it, I think. Watch some other people's videos, see if it's worth picking up. As far as I know, they scrapped that kind of failed multiplayer that they put into Dead Space 2, so that's a good thing. But we'll have to see. But what I will be getting is Tomb Raider, first of all. Definitely be getting Tomb Raider. That one is coming out at the beginning of March. So I may upload a few walkthroughs from that game. It's not going to have multiplayer. It's a single-player only game, but it looks really fantastic. And some people might say it looks very Uncharted-like, and I guess it does. But it looks action-adventure exploration-like. and so, you know, of course it's going to share similarities with Uncharted, but I think it looks like a unique story anyway. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And so I'll be playing that. I'll be getting BioShock Infinite, which we just heard, of course, is being delayed a month. So that's actually a good thing. It'll give me more time to play Aliens and Tomb Raider before it comes out. But then BioShock Infinite comes out at the end of March. And then, well, of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention The Last of Us. I'll be getting that as well. And so, yeah, I am now out of time. So, yeah, hate the map. Let me know if you like it. Maybe you do. But that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will talk to you later.